Luke Walton patiently ticked through the list of things he wants his team to accomplish over the 82 games to come. Establish an identity. Bring it offensively every night. Get out and run. Obviously, we want to win, Walton said. Everybody wants to win. But to me, when you focus on the little things like that and creating who you are, the winning will take care of itself when it's time for that to happen. Related articles. Lakers 2017-18 regular season schedule. Lonzo Ball says he will play in Lakers opener, probably in Big Baller Brand. Lakers 2017-18 roster breakdown. Lakers games to watch in 2017-18. Lakers still getting comfortable with versatile Brook Lopez. Heisler, hope returns for Lakers, however briefly. To hear the second-year Lakers coach tell it, 2017-18 represents one more step on the incremental march of progress. But those little things also correspond directly with the ambitions Magic Johnson and Rob Pelinka set into motion early in their tenure, one that could have the Lakers back in contention as early as next year. All I want us to do, Johnson said, is have a good season, where free agents look and say, oh man, I can see myself in that lineup, and with that team. And we can step up to another level. LeBron James will be watching. Paul George too. Walton needs to sell his system, not only to the current Lakers, but future ones as well. Walton believes the Lakers' top free agent targets will be judging the Lakers on the same things he does every day, the same things he stressed through a preseason in which they finished 2-4. A lot of ball movement, a fast game. What else do free agents want? Walton said. They want to see if a team can compete, which is what I want to see too. Other than that, the coach isn't sure what else he can do to help lure free agents. Starting with Thursday's season opener against the Clippers, the Lakers will try to play the way Walton wants them to play. Johnson must trust that when next summer comes, that was enough. Walton won't change the system to mimic what works for George in Oklahoma City or put in an elbow set to appeal to James. He will focus on getting Brandon Ingram to play defense and everyone else to play at Lonzo Ball's pace, on finding the most unique ways to use Brook Lopez and sorting out the logjam at power forward. In fact, Walton doesn't view his job any differently than if the Lakers were without cap space. As it is, they will likely be able to clear the room to target 2 max contract free agents. We have a chance to go into July 1, 2018, and see who's in the market and build our team with those 2 max slots that we have, Pelinka said. Unlike past summers, when Mitch Kupchak and Jim Buss routinely struck out, there is a confidence around the league and within the Lakers' El Segundo headquarters that this time the Lakers will be able to close the deal. That increases the stakes significantly for a team that otherwise could be content to let a young core of Lonzo Ball, Brandon Ingram and Kyle Kuzma develop over a matter of years, but now will be expected to demonstrate that they are ready to take a massive leap alongside established superstars in another year. We're in this incredible position that is pretty rare in the NBA right now, where we have a really good young core of players, and then we have extremely healthy cap flexibility, Pelinka said. To accomplish both of those things at the same time is sometimes pretty difficult, but that was Magic's vision. Let's get a great core, and let's have cap flexibility. The Lakers would love to flash that flexibility at James and invite him to bring along the player of his choice. They've already committed $500,000 to the pursuit of George after a league tampering investigation determined that Pelinka discussed the Lakers' interest in George with his agent, Aaron Mintz. If George, who will have the option to remain in Oklahoma City with Russell Westbrook, decides to come home to his native Southern California, that will be $500,000 well spent. Asked about the tampering fine earlier in the preseason, Pelinka said, the NBA sent a clear message. We heard what it is. It'll never happen here again because we've learned. While the Lakers are handcuffed, the NBA has tacitly approved players recruiting players. The Lakers' signing of Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in July was viewed as a signal to James, whose Clutch Sports Group represents the Lakers' new starting shooting guard. "I don't know anything about that," Caldwell Pope said last month, chuckling through his answer. "Me and my agent talk strictly about basketball and what I need to do for this season." Taking covert phone calls and surreptitious emails out of the equation means there is one last form of communication the Lakers have to reach: free agents, basketball itself. On a recent shoot-around morning, Walton shared the recipe that will make the Lakers the team he wants them to be this season and will help them become a different, better team in future seasons. "It's no secret," he said. "There's no magic behind it. It's putting in the work, it's buying in, fighting through fatigue, it's failing and then learning from those failures, and so far they've done a great job of starting that process." He is curious to see what's next. So are a lot of people. Some of them play in Cleveland and Oklahoma City.